Hi, welcome to your 5 moves and 5 minutes workout video. All you need for this one is something to hold on to, maybe a chair or a bar, a mat underneath you, and when you're ready, we're gonna get into that breakdown and then we'll get into that full 5-minute workout. So come on with me to your chair or your bar. We're gonna get those legs. That's what we're focusing on today. So let's bring those heels together, toes apart, lift those heels up, bend those legs. First exercise, we're gonna lower down for 2 and then lift for 2. Now notice on the way up, those knees are still gonna stay slightly bent. So we're trying to keep those heels up, but modified if you need to. Those heels can always stay down. You will still feel it. For that second exercise, we're gonna stay down low and then we'll just pulse from there. And on this one, we'll try to stay low the entire time. Modified, if you need to, make a little more of a bounce to those legs. It's gonna make it a little bit easier for those legs, but you'll still get a great burn. For that third exercise, we're gonna transfer our chest forward. We're gonna send that seat back, and we're gonna go back to lowering it down for 2. And then this time as we lift, stopping it just a hip height. So we're gonna lower for 2 and lift. Now for this one, you wanna make sure that back stays long. And again, trying to keep those heels up. For that fourth exercise, we're gonna try to stay low and just pulse from there. So barely coming out of it. And then for that last exercise, we'll keep pulsing, but we'll come all the way up, standing up nice and tall. We'll bring both hands off the bar, and oh my gosh, we are going to get such a great workout. So when you're ready, let's get into that full 5-minute workout. Okay, here we are getting into it. Bring those heels together, bring those toes apart, and let's start to bring it down for 2 and then lift for 2. If you saw that breakdown, you know that we are in for a really great workout. This is definitely gonna get those legs burning. So I want to make sure that you are listening to your body, you're honoring where you're at today. If you need to take breaks, if you need to take modifications, you do that, and just know the stronger we get, the more challenges we'll be able to handle. But just continue to honor where you're at today. Ooh, here we are lowering it down for 2 and lifting for 2. So if you do need that modification reminder, you're gonna bring those heels down. You're gonna make that range of motion just a little bit bigger on the way up, maybe even straightening those legs. Ooh, and let's move on to that second exercise. Stay low and just pulse from there. Yes, get that burn through those legs. Oh my gosh, you're also feeling that core fired up. So that navel's towards the back of your spine, and you're trying to keep those heels up off the mat as high as you can. And whoa, those legs should be screaming already. That's a great sign, but not because we are holding tension in them. You're letting them fire up all on their own. Any added tension you want to press or put right towards that core. So you're focusing on pressing the navel towards the back of your spine as you stay with those little pulses. Ooh, feel those legs fired up. This is such a great one if you want to feel everything really fired up, but you don't have a lot of time. This is perfect. Keep coming back to this one whenever you need. Let's stay here for 8, 7, 6, 5. Feel tall, feel lifted. For 4, for 3, for 2. Moving on to that third exercise. Chest goes forward. Send that seat back. You want to imagine as though you're holding a hot cup of tea in your lower back and it can't spill. You're going to hold on to that alignment as you press down for 2 and then lift just hip height. Bring it down and then exhale on the way up. So again, can you keep those heels off the floor? And if you're feeling those like shake like me, that's great. It just means we're literally reshaping those muscles. We're firing up muscles maybe we didn't even know we had. It's a great part about bar. No matter how many times we do it, you can always find another layer to just adding on to find more of a challenge. Are you breathing? Make sure you get that exhale. Lifting not from your shoulders, but instead from that core. So as we come up, we're gathering those abs, pulling them all the way in. But we're not rounding through our spine, right? You want to keep that seat pressing behind you. Keep that neck long. And if this is too much for that lower back, modified, you stay upright, pressing down and up. Ooh, let me tell you, still great. We've got this 4 more. Press down for 4 and lift. Remember to exhale on the way up. Last round. And for that fourth exercise, let's try to stay down as low as we can. Now keep this range of motion really small. The tendency here is to be to pull out of it. I want you to just instead lean into it. Whatever you're feeling, which is most likely, oh my gosh, this feels terrible. Stay with me. You've got this just for 5 minutes, remember? Woo. Keeping that neck long, focusing on that breath, it will help. Maybe sinking down a little bit lower for a final 8, 7, 6, 5 for 4, 3. Keep it pulsing now. Start to lift it all the way up. Guess what? We're in that last exercise. Can you bring both arms overhead? Oh yes. Find that balance. Modified here, totally fine to keep one hand or even both hands on that bar. Let's add on. Yes, why not? It's like a big ballet moment. Full port through those arms and open up. Ooh. Are you still pulsing? Whatever you do, keep it pulsing. Even if those heels are down, even if those legs are barely moving, try to stay with me here. It's like we're picking up a big bouquet of flowers and we're letting it go at the top. Good, we're coming to the final 8. Hold those arms overhead and pulse, pulse, stay low. Keep those legs shaking. You got it for 8, 7, 6, 5. Go for 4, 3, 2. Then hold, hold, hold. Maybe drop down a little bit lower. And you made it. Oh my gosh, so good. Okay, that was so tough. I left room for a little bit of a stretch. So important. Bring one foot to your hand, knee down, toe up. Oh my gosh, make sure you comment below. Let me know you did that one because I want to know I'm not alone in that. I'm not the only one that had to suffer through it, right? Shake it on out. So let me know, give it a like, and share with your friends. Let them in on the fun pain that you can feel with this. Good, shake out those legs, bring those feet together, drop those shoulders up and down. Last final breaths here. Inhale and exhale. Once again, big deep breath in, big deep breath out, hands over your heart. Final inhale and exhale, let it go. So good. Make sure you're following along, you're subscribed so you can see when a new video drops, and I'll see you next time. Bye.